Hello everyone and welcome back to another Jade Falcon's Interdiction episode. So normally I do one mech only on Tuesdays, but I've decided to kind of forego that for now and kind of revisit that at a later point. So we're just gonna go, back and forth through episodes. So we have Jade Falcon, so we're gonna go ahead and I think we're pretty much finished with this planet. We're gonna move on. But before we do, let's take a look at our mechs and see if there's something we would like to upgrade. We recently just acquired the Marauder and Archer 2R. So our Lance is pretty much getting to completion. We're pretty much running almost like the best series of mechs at this point. So we're gonna make the Marauder a sniper mech because has plus 10, plus what it doesn't really say. It says plus the called shots. I don't know how much plus that is. Improves the reliability of called shots. I don't know if it takes it from, what's the highest percentage? 95? Does it go higher than 95? We'll have to see. And then minus 10% damage to the entire lance, so pretty good. Alright. Unfortunately, we don't have much in the way of weapons we could possibly use. Let's see here, AC 5 plus. Stability damage, we could possibly do that. I want to move the ammo down here though. I don't want the ammo there. So let's take that, because this is going to complement us in the long run. And the reason for that is we now have an Archer 2R. So it has a missilery suite. And right now we only have LRM-20s on this guy, but the Archer's Enhanced Missilery Suite greatly increases the clustering in its LRM attacks, which causes greater damage to single locations. It also provides a massive boost to stability damage of SRMs. So that's basically where I'm going with this, is trying to get good SRMs. Unfortunately, we don't have any good SRMs to bolster this mech just yet, but we're just going to move the ammo to the center here. Do we want to put accuracy? We only have one accuracy. Yeah, so let's just do that for now.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
I don't think there was any. We don't have any good LRM-20s, right? I don't think we have any good LRM-20s. No, we don't. Okay, just making sure. And let's move on. So where we want to go is we want to go somewhere that has chemicals, because chemicals have, so they sell LRMs and SRM systems, so they have a better chance of that. And apparently we're at it, but we didn't have any at all spawn. Let me double check, because that just doesn't seem right. I mean, maybe it did and that was it. Kind of lackluster. I don't think there was anything in the black market. Yeah. No, nothing really good there. Alright, so here's another one. It's a skull and a half. Aquaculture poor. 24 days to move. There's a travel contract there. What is this place? Because I would love to get some decent missiles here. That's pretty good. Let's head here. Send the Mandalus. Yeah, let's head to Mandalus here. It's only 18 days, so let's travel. But I guess before we do that, see if there's any engineering that we have to do. Ship upgrades. I guess we'll just booster the drive system here.
For that, Commander, I'll get the crew moving.
And let's move on. And travel.
By your command.
Alright, Marauder's done.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Alright. I kind of like what MechWarrior 5 did with the travel time. Like, it automatically, like, sent you there. I like calculated how much you would spend on your travel costs. We'll kind of like to see that in here, but maybe the ability to skip this. I feel like you should be able to skip these parts. Ah. Supply and demand, so Flashpoint campaign. Darius calls you to the bridge. My contacts came through. I've got a lead on the debrief. A grainy image fills the view screen. What you're looking at is Bauman Group Distribution Center on Independence. Every scrap of exotic contraband that's been turning up on the black market has gone through this site. Samir nods thoughtfully. Sounds good, XO. I'll mark it on the star map. When we're ready to check it out, just let me know. One other thing, Commander. Darius pulls up a dossier on this view screen. For 50,000 C-bills, I can arrange for a portion of Bauman's security team to call in sick on the day of our arrival. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. We got 50 grand to just throw away. Excellent.
Hey boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
BA 1100N. Interesting. Okay, you happen to be in the mech bay when Yukon approaches Yang with a question. Chief, I was wondering if you had any BA 1100Ns in stock. I'd really like to get one installed on my mech. Yang looks at you to make sure you're hearing this, then turns back to Yukon and replies with an abnormally gravity. You don't see those often on the field. Are you sure you want us to solve a BA 1100N on your battle mech? Yeah.
Ready to go over financials whenever you
Oh my god. What a wasteful time that was.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
Alright, let's visit the store. These chemical planets have been an absolute waste. One LRM 15 plus, one LRM 5 plus. We can't exactly get a rifleman just yet, but we can buy that part. Okay, well, let's see what the contracts look like, and hopefully they're decent enough. I would like to try out my new mechs. Unexpected guests. Oh, do I want to take another escort mission? If you haven't seen my latest episode in the hardest difficulty, go check it out, and you see why I don't want to take this mission. I'm really not a fan of that. Alright, biological sample. Let's take full cache here. It's the jungle. Who do we want to take? Let us kind of get everyone out of here. Alright, Annihilator here. Take the Marauder. Take the Archer. I actually kind of like this mech. I don't know why I do, but Especially on jungle, I think it might be okay. Let's just take the enforcer. I feel pretty comfortable here. Alright, so you can go on the archer. Breaching shot, you can go on the marauder. Pulsar. Because you can go take the annihilator. And I'll go ahead and take the enforcer. Good to me. Let's deploy. Just getting unlucky with these, finding these SRMs. Maybe tempted to take some ambush convoys, because maybe I can find an SRM carrier. Something to think about. We'll build our status with the Capellans here. I really wish on the next update that they fix the reputation system, because it's really broke, especially when trying to get missions in the late game. It's rough. Even in the early game, it's kind of a struggle because you have to think about the late game. Alright, let's see what we got.
Command interface initiated.
Target is local government research facility. You'll be recovering Capellan operatives carrying biological samples. Yes. Sure. Okay.
Ready to rock, Chief.
Gonna be a long trot here.
Understood. Moving to position.
The Marauder looks so tiny compared to everything else. I don't know, I just feel like the Marauder is really small here. Am I the only one that sees this? Maybe it's just the angle of where it's at. I don't know.
Copy that.
20 tons, 25 tons, and a 50 tonner. Fun. Keep the archer low here.
On it.
Enemy detected.
Alright. Nothing really to worry about. Locus 1E. Okay, there are reinforcements. Or they're just more of one. Okay, so there's 5 lights out there. Get this medium mech on the movement here. Alright. Anyone else have sensor lock other than my archer?
Engaging jump jets.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Oh, there's another thing. Vehicles. Right.
Waiting for orders. Don't need to tell me twice.
Give it a shot.
Good to go.
I mean, do I need to?
Roger that.
I mean, I got a lot of ammo. I mean, this is pretty overkill. That's fine.
Hostile removed.
What do you need?
But not bad shots here
On it.
for my UAC. Yeah, let's do this.
Taking the shot.
Ouch. Yeah, that's not gonna help you.
Do they think they can hurt me?
Hmm. Okay, well. Let's see if we can finish off this commando here. Ah, it's a hunchback 4G. Yeah, sure.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Yeah.
I'm under heavy fire here.
That hurt.
Yes, Commander. On the move.
Alright, let's test these LRMs out.
Affirmative.
Ouch.
That hit something good.
What
Alright.
can I do for you?
Not quite.
Got it.
Ooh. Almost. My annihilator alone.
Standing by.
Oh, come on. Alright. absolutely nothing. That should work.
Confirmed.
Wow.
Target destroyed.
UAC let me down.
You bastard!
That's my thought. What the heck? Just go ahead and melee him.
Engaging physical attack. Enemy mech destroyed.
Mission's already gone on far too long. 30 tonner.
What's up, boss?
I'll reserve here. Yeah, it's definitely gonna get open. It's holding on.
Armor holding. I hear ya. On my way.
Receiving you.
I'm here.
Yeah, sure.
Acknowledged. Hostile removed.
Where that head hit, sir.
Waiting for orders.
Kinda out of range of everything. Not really.
Acknowledged. I've got a sensor lock.
Hoping to see the locust here. Fortunately, I can't.
Engaging jump jets.
Be behind a rock? Yeah, he's behind a rock.
Let's hit him hard.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Okay.
Waiting on you, Commander. Going turbo. Aye, aye.
Really?
Engaging jump jets.
Just not gonna waste my time. Gonna keep running away. I mean, granted, I understand. I mean, the force that you're facing isn't exactly... Okay, can you...
Waiting for the right move.
Engaging jump jets.
Yeah, I'm not wasting time.
All personnel committed. Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright, you... Go here, please.
Sprinting.
Commander,
Here.
I'm here. Understood.
The asset is in hand, Commander. Good work.
standing by. Firing.
I'll have to say, that better blow up.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
The secondary asset is in hand and ready for
Alright, other than a head hit there, not a bad mission. A true test. Once we actually get the gear that we require. 13 days, not bad for Pulsar. Yeah, there probably wasn't any good gear in there anyways, right? Nah. Should probably keep that in mind every time I play these missions. Mechwarriors have gained experience. Yeah, let's just keep on going. Bargaining chip. Lost air. Capture base. Are there no battles? There is one. 462,000. Let's take on a fight here. Take Barbarian and the Annihilator, and let's rock and roll. Maybe we get lucky, we run into an SRM6, or any decent weapon that we require and need. I know we're taking on some low skull missions. I was just kind of hopeful when I came here to actually find some decent weapons. Wasn't the case though. Alright, let's drop in. See what we got.
Command interface initiated.
This place isn't so bad, right?
There's very little cover here. Could take the long way.
Ordnance received. Got it.
Location confirmed.
Okay, no more reinforcements.
There. On my way.
Got it.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Good to go.
Rolling. Waiting for orders. I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Roger that.
Okay, should activate him here. Oh,
Commander,
Don't need to tell me twice.
at least want to get a height advantage on them at least.
orders.
Ordnance received.
Alright, nothing. Alright, we should activate them now. Ooh. Griffin one end in the oh, okay.
What can I do for you? Coordinates received.
Moving out.
Rolling.
Damage minimal.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you not hit?
Standing by.
Okay, something with an alarm 10.
Damage minimal. Enemy detected.
That's probably a hunchback. Not sure if there was a stray shot there. I kind of want, yeah, I went straight back, so we're fine.
Engaging jump jets. Engaging target.
Okay.
I hear ya. Uh-huh.
Ooh, we're running a little hot. Little toasty.
Got it. Another hit like that and you're toast.
It could very well be.
Acknowledged. Enemy down.
Yep, he's dead.
Standing by. I'm there.
Do I risk taking a shot here? Nah. Okay.
Standing by. Moving to position. Reporting critical hit.
All right. Come on now.
Standing by.
Yeah.
Good to go.
Can't really back up with it.
Line them up and I'll shoot them down, Commander.
Okay.
Engaging multiple targets.
Good hit. Ooh. Wait.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, we don't need to go full out on this spider here.
Engaging multiple targets. Come on, people. Let's make it happen.
Nice. Centurion, maybe?
Engaging target.
Yeah.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Well,
Ready for orders.
see what you are.
Waiting on you, Commander. Gotcha.
I can't even see him.
What can I do for you? You betcha.
Turian 9AL.
Tell me what to do.
Receiving you. Coordinates received.
Yeah.
Mech destroyed.
Mission successful.
I mean, these pretty much stock mechs right now. 462. Alright, so we can... There is a decent medium laser, but other than that... You can take a Griffin 1N piece. Sure. I think we have time for one more mission here.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Alright. Do we want to drop anything here? Probably the Centurion. Griffin 1N is just so much more superior. Alright. Unexpected guess. Do we want to take this? I really don't. Repossession. Alright, I feel like this would be a good final mission to take.
Waiting for orders.
Yeah, you want Tactics 6, and you're gonna go for
Training confirmed,
that.
Commander.
Ready for orders.
Curver, you want hit defense. Yes. That's like a great idea.
Mechwarrior training complete.
6 piloting, hit defense.
I hear ya.
Training complete.
Commander?
Cold shot mastery.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Alright.
Right here.
Let's do this. Repossession. Against the Capellans. For their armored vehicles. Oh, excellent. Ah, so there's 1 lance of vehicles and a lance of mechs. I'm gonna take this. This is fine for payment and salvage, just in case there's some good weapons in there. Yeah, let's do this. I like it. It works. Hopefully we'll see some carriers here, preferably SRM carriers. Hate dealing with LRM carriers.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, I don't know where this...
Coordinates received. Don't need to tell me twice.
Roger that.
Then we gotta wait for the reinforcements to move.
Rolling.
No vehicle.
Coordinates received.
Yeah, I just feel like the Marauder's small. Am I just mistaken here? I mean, maybe it's just the Annihilator or the Archer. I don't know. Maybe I'm just mistaken. Yeah, it's okay. All right, let's reserve.
Standing by.
Reserve again. 60 tons of fun over there. And also 60 tons of fun.
Good to go. Picked up a blip.
Demolisher? Shrek PPC carrier?
They've got a lock on me.
That's fine. Doesn't matter.
Engaging jump jets.
Ah, Manticore.
All weapons limited.
Could we not miss 85% shots, please? No, should only do 2. Yeah, not much.
Good to go. Confirmed.
Okay. They do have SRM6s on there, so could get lucky.
Engaging jump jets.
I didn't see what that one was. No remorse. Just kill it.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Get it off the field. Okay.
Waiting for orders. Commander? Roger, Skipper. Taking it.
It looked like a demolisher. That's an LRM carrier. I can see it.
Yes, Commander. On my way.
Die. Then die. Could be an SRM carrier there.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Can you hit anything? No, you cannot.
Sprinting.
Alright, I don't know where their reinforcements is, but I'm lucky that...
Picking up a new sensor trace.
Okay, they're way...
Enemy reinforcements.
They're way out there. Okay. Yeah, it's a Shrek PPC carrier.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Yeah, I just did not want to chance that. Shrek doesn't have a lot of HP.
I hear ya.
Alright, we can make a decision here. Yeah, I like to make a decision here.
Proceed.
That's a Manticore. Okay, I'm not worried now. Okay.
Waiting for orders. Ordnance received.
Okay. Go.
Acknowledged.
Oh, the misses are horrible.
Commander? Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
Okay. What will you do? Get the 2 light mechs moving in. All right.
Engaging target.
I should have fired my medium laser.
Detected.
Yeah, I have no idea where that medium is right now.
What can I do for you?
You just go stomp on him.
Uh-huh. This is gonna be good. Smoke them.
Okay.
Holding for the right opportunity.
Rolling.
Waiting for orders. Moving out.
All right, what are we dealing with?
Got a lock.
Okay, Jenner.
People, let's make it happen.
Oh, come on, you don't want to play?
Holding for tactical advantage.
Ah, 50 tonner. Punchback 4P. Well, we know what happened last time. No, I would really, really like to get those weapons.
Receiving you. Copy that.
Not really threatened by them yet.
Good to go. Standing by.
Yeah, you can just sit there.
I hear ya.
Another light out in the distance. Panther. Yeah, it's not gonna help you.
Light damage, Commander.
Question is, are you evasive enough?
Engaging jump jets.
I know this is no chance in hell of hitting.
Engaging target.
Okay. Well, apparently there was some chance in hell that we'd hit that.
What's up, boss? On it. Tango down.
Take a seat. Alright, well that 4P is doing nothing.
Waiting for orders.
Nice. Good old breaching shot.
Waiting for orders.
Like you can't dodge them all.
Critical hit, Commander.
What the?
System folded.
Got some amazing angle there, friend. So it won't save you.
Damage is light. Orders?
And we go again. Yeah, we'll fire the medium laser.
That's a kill.
Yeah, Archer's pretty strong. Okay. Well. See what we can do.
All weapons. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Okay.
What can I do for ya? Uh-huh. Commander?
Where's your magical room?
I'm there.
No magical angle, I guess. Yeah, that was a bad angle shot for you.
Ready for orders.
Yeah.
Solid connection on that one.
Probably a lot of good weapons there.
All weapons. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Alright. Well,
Waiting on you, Commander. On my way.
that could technically kill him. Fun. Alright.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, come on. Oh, yes.
Ordnance received. Target locked.
My turn.
Enemy eliminated.
Alright, did we let him up? I think we let him up, right?
Reserving action.
Because why not? Well, how comical is this? We let him up, and he shoots us right in the head. And, mind you, he had a critical medium laser. Alright, he had probably had an obscured shot. He took an injury because he took multiple injuries. Like, what in the hell?
Engaging target. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Standing by.
You're starting to annoy me. I'm gonna let you live. That should be enough.
Some heavy damage.
I don't know why I cared so much about getting all the salvage here, but sure.
Mission successful.
Alright, good money, good pirate reputation. Any good weapons at all? That's not too bad. And none of the SRM6s, of course. Plus 15 stab damage PPC though. Yeah, I think we take that too. Okay. We'll take it. Alright, so on our next episode, we're going to head down to Independence and take on the next part of the story mission. I feel like we are pretty much ready to go. We have a pretty good lance. Might do some upgrades before we head out, but that's going to do it for this episode, folks. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button because it's a great way to show support for the channel. I really do appreciate it. It goes a long way. And hit the rating. Let me know in the comments below what you think of the video, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.